Hello, everybody. It's Wednesday. Is it? It's Wednesday, right? I haven't lost my mind due to the blood sugar incident, have I? No, it's Wednesday. Hello! How are you all doing today? Starting Mass Effect 2 today. I'm really jazzed about this. Because Mass Effect 2 has some improvements over 1 that I've been looking forward to. Hey, folks. Maverick Shepard here, and you may notice a few things, like I am all good to go. For some reason, Mass Effect 2, when it's not the window on top, is quiet. Mass Effect 1 just makes noise when you're tabbed away from it. This doesn't, so I get to start like this today. I love it. Alrighty. So, let's get right to it, huh? When we last left Mass Effect 1, saved the galaxy, stopped the Reaper invasion from happening, and killed Sovereign, a Reaper Vanguard. And yeah, the galaxy's safe for the moment. So, oh, and humans joined the Galactic Council. So that's great. And now, gonna get this going. Yes, you want to have a save, by the way, because it tracks everything you did, like all the big story points, because if you don't, it basically assumes you were kind of a jerk and didn't do a lot of good things, if anything at all. So you need to import your character from the first game. You really do. We're gonna do normal combat difficulty like before, auto level up off. Subtitles, squads will use their powers, and we will autosave. Yes. Rank 51. Soldier. Psychological profile. Paragon. Yep. Rex survived. Caden was killed instead of Ash. The council saved by Commander Shepard during the attack on the Citadel. And then, right. So, this is new to Legendary Edition, or there was a trilogy. It was Mass Effect was released as a package as a trilogy before, right? And it couldn't save certain things in that save file, and I'll point out what it did to get around that. But here it does. Maverick Shepard, rank 51, military special station soldier, Paragon. This is important. That's important too. These are both important things. Yes. All right. All right, here we go. All right. That's cooking. Is that a star? Oh, yes.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Since I got the audio levels about right.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
It can go up a little higher, actually.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
Right. I forgot who this voice actor was.
Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The elusive man with an eye.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
There's plotting going
Then
on.
see to it that we don't lose him.
Your eyes glow, sir. One month after just attack on the Geth attack on the Citadel, the Galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earn humanity membership in their prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers and Earth machines that eradicated everything have returned. To quell the rumors, the Council has sent Commander Shepard and the Army to wipe out pockets of Geth. That is too fast for me to read out loud. Yeah, it's a little quiet. I'll turn it up.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Well, that's good. Boring, but good.
Ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
That's bad.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Coming out of the sun, too.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Oh, dear. Oh. 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 Oh, dear.
Presley!
Ah!
Magnetic barriers down.
Oh, really?
Multiple hull breaches.
That fast?
Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Ooh, that was a direct hit. Oh, no. Oh, and another one. Is that Ashley? That's Ashley. Oh, this is going to hell in a handbasket real quick.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
So time to argue, come on.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
You sound awfully calm for everything that's going on.
Ashley, go. Now.
Aye, aye. Everybody in. Go, go!
Get the heck off the ship. Oh, she's gone. Oh! Yeah, Normandy. Oh, Normandy. Oh, you're so screwed. Oh, we're heading towards that planet. That's not good. Can't land like that. Not even a crash landing. Okay. Controls real quick. Plug, save Joker. Okay. Controls, please. Invert Y. Axis, please. Thank you.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
Normandy's coming apart.
Damage from an unknown enemy.
Hang on, Joker. I'm coming.
Come on, baby. Hold together. Hold together.
Oh my goodness, the main deck's exposed to space. I remembered how this went down mostly, but... Ooh, experiencing it again. Yikes. Woo! Oh my goodness. Ooh, is Joker behind that kinetic barrier?
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
Come on, buddy.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
There's hardly anything left of her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
Come on, buddy. I got you.
They're coming around for another attack.
Oh, crap. cutting the ship in half?
Watch the arm!
Oh, she's coming apart! Oh no!
Commander! Shepard!
Get out of here. Whoop. Oh, hit the wrong button. Oh, Normandy! Ah! Oh, no. Oh, Normandy. Bye, Normandy. Oh. Oh, no. No! Oh, no! This is bad. No! Oh, I need that. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. It's really bad. Oh. Mass Effect 2. That's our opening, folks. It's pretty dramatic. I'll shake things up. You know, I'm curious. I've never seen this. What's their comic representation of one? Sure. Dark Horse, no kidding. Alright.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive.
Yeah, that happened.
I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way.
Yeah, that's her.
Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away.
Yet I'm still
We
here.
followed
Okay.
the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move.
Ooh.
Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel.
Udina.
With those two
I don't like him.
heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren.
That's a pretty good art of the
He'd been seen by
hologram.
one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime. And there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that.
Yeah.
They needed proof. Which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved.
This is
told
going to
me
take
he
like
was
10
suspicious
minutes,
of
isn't
Saren,
it?
And he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex.
Ah, Rex, I love
guess
you,
the
buddy.
nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating...
Rex is actually
evidence.
really smart.
The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally.
Tally!
A tech expert with a knack for hacking.
Love you, Tally.
She procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic
A
life.
good old-fashioned Armageddon.
These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped.
I don't remember this part of
They
Mass
stripped
Effect
him of
2.
Spectre status and gave him the honor
It's
of
like an
becoming the first
it's like a
human
voiced
Spectre.
comic recap. I'd never
My
seen it
first
before,
task,
so I said sure,
bring
why
down
not? Now we're
Saren.
watching this, and I'm realizing it's gonna
Anderson
take a
decided
minute.
to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told
It's
me
like a
I'd be more
catch
than
me
he
up.
would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our goal. Finding Saren.
Yeah, it kind of was.
Thanks to Liara's help.
So this is called an
we had our
interactive
next lead,
comic.
Benezia.
I think it's interactive because it
Saren had
reads your
taken
Mass
to
Effect
Novaria,
1 save.
where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures.
And
the Rachni.
what you and key
He
moments that
ordered
you
Benezia
did
to
there.
use the same technique Liara
Like,
had
I didn't
used
get
on
into
me
a
to
relationship
extract
with Liara
information from
or
the Rachni Queen.
Ash.
The Queen
So then
drones were
Shepard's
epic.
like, I
They
kept
weren't
it professional.
We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone.
3 had really good box
With the
art,
information.
and
I
also,
tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated.
but also that was the one that had 2
He had
different
somehow
boxes.
acquired the ability to
By
control
then,
people's actions and
Femshep had been
wills.
canonized. Her appearance, she had a
Benezia
canon
wouldn't
appearance,
surrender.
and then you had regular Shepard.
And Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her.
Yeah, that'll have
With
consequences.
Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground.
Yeah, Vermeer was a mess.
Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves. Mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will.
I don't know why we couldn't have
I
taken
had
the
to
genetic
destroy the
information.
base and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his
I don't
people.
see why we couldn't
that
have,
Saren
like,
was the real
stolen the genetic information and
When we
handed it to
finally got to the
scientists
center of
and
the
then
base,
figured that out.
I realized just how close Saren was to completing
But,
his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was
You notice
just a
how
ship.
regular shit there? Yeah, because everyone was buying the one with the Femshep
It
cover.
spoke to me,
That's why.
threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to
It's a
destroy the base
really
and get the
good,
hell out.
like, all
Split up
all
my team in
cast.
2 squads, sending Ash
cover.
with one
Yeah,
and
it's a
Kate
really
with
good
the other
cover.
as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The
Poor
Reaper.
Starfield.
And Saren was in deeper
Yeah.
than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I
Mid
could
Fallout
convince
in
him to
space.
stop,
I've never played it, but
leaving
that's
me
kind of
just
what I
seconds to
heard.
extract my squad mates.
Shrug.
I tried. But I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Caden was a good man. And a great soldier. But I had to choose. And I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from
Oh,
me.
in this comic,
I knew
Caden was
that
the
the next
one
time we met,
handling the bomb.
one of
I
us
chose
would die.
Ash because she had
With
demo
my team
experience.
mostly intact. We chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that
Interesting.
had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one.
And I
ship
saved Ash because the bomb needed to
against
go
Saren's
off.
growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Caden behind had hardened my resolve, but revealed a soft spot in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren?
About that.
Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass.
This is a
relays.
good summary, I will
By
say.
sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all.
Yep.
We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact.
I wish Tally could
Heavily
dual-wield
damaged.
pistol. She'd be
It
cool.
caught the Council fleet
Not
by
enough
surprise, and
explosions.
they're only now regrouping.
Buppy, no.
Sovereign and
No.
his flagship.
Let go.
They were
Don't embrace the zoomer. Don't do it.
attacked
Don't
with
do it.
strength to take
Stay
back
with
the
me, man.
But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign
Buppy
and Saren's army
POV when
continued
you
to
two
fight.
cod and Trepang
The
bringed.
Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our
Yeah,
human
this is taking
alliance
about
fleet in
10
jeopardy.
minutes. Or
The
more.
Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray.
Trepang is hard. I
Even with the
bet.
Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper,
Ooh,
was relentless.
that sounds pretty hard.
It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races. But in the end, Sovereign fell.
Yeah, Normandy killed her.
But the costs
Killed it.
were immense.
Oh yeah, we lost a
While humanity's
lot.
efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust.
We needed a soldier on the council
Both great leaders in
instead
their
of
own
another
right.
bureaucrat.
Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it.
Yep.
No ambition to get in the way.
Yup.
The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade.
It doesn't
None
fade,
of
you just
that
get used to
mattered.
it.
The Reapers were still out
That's
there.
how that works.
And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
And it cost me my ship, and I died. Oh yeah, this scene. This scene's pretty interesting.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Yeah, I would imagine falling from space would shatter a skeleton like that. It's really cool. It's a very cool scene. They put Shepard back together. They turn him basically into a cyborg to bring him back. All right. Accept imported face. Yes. Choose class enhancement procedure. Right. High-level operatives are fitted with ocular synaptic processors, allow them to focus on targets with lethal accuracy. Power training, adrenaline rush, concussive shot, weapon training, assault rifle, shotgun, sniper rifle, pistol, ammo training, incendiary, cryo disruptor, souls of pre-combat specialist. Trader. Right, you get different guns like the submachine gun and stuff. Infiltrator, Vanguard, Chart Sentinel. Tech, power training, adept with L5X implants. We were at L3s in Mass Effect, but now we're L5X. X must be experimental. Engineer can spawn combat drones, harass enemies. I'll just pick soldier. Soldier is like the... Nope! Back. I accidentally double-clicked. I want soldier, please. Maverick Shepard, Earthborn, Soul Survivor, class soldier. Yes. Yes. Yep. Alright.
Something's wrong. He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings.
That's Steve Bloom.
Oh my God, Miranda. I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative.
Whoa, hold up.
Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts.
Yeah. What's happening?
The red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
Oh. So there's this thing I always do with games I've never played before. I hit escape to see if I can bypass a cutscene. I can. You're not missing much. Shepard just kind of wakes up and sees what's going on, and...
You don't have time to wait
Yeah.
around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
So this was a change that happened. The weapons used to overheat in 1, and then they would... They changed it to a more kind of standard shootery system,
Looks like they
which
set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
was... I never liked it. I like the unique overheat system.
Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
They made enemies a lot less health spongy, too. So maybe that is why they made that change, to make it kind of more of a standard kind of shooter thing with the guns, because that Geth died hella quick.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Oh, it's okay.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
This has a notable graphics upgrade. Very much so. Wow. I guess the controls seem to be mostly the same. Okay, so some of the weapon controls are different. Maybe it's just different because this is kind of the tutorial area. Oh!
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
That's not good.
More reinforcements. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade.
Oh, here we go.
Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Anything here?
Log update. The cost of this project is
That's Steve Bloom.
over 4 billion credits so far.
Wow.
But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Okay. I'm an expensive man now. Point blank? Well, that's bad manners.
Hostile! Drop! What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that.
Yeah,
I'm
someone
Jacob
kill me
Taylor.
in, please.
I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Damn, not bad.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here.
Damn.
Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together.
2 years?
You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Oh,
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you.
I feel like I should have picked the
We're
2
low on
years.
thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit him with the good stuff. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Crew.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion.
Oh, not Presley. He
Everyone
seemed
else,
cool.
including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Good. And?
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
Yeah,
They were
I'm
my
gonna
team.
find him.
If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Attack on
Do
station.
you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Dan Fino. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam!
Bam!
Bunch of explosions.
Boom!
Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place.
We had our
shooting
explosions, Buffy.
at
We
us.
just didn't get to
I'm
see 'em.
guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Mm.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes.
Damn.
Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
Yeah, no kidding.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
Yes.
I don't know. the
Looked like
details.
yes.
You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Okay.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security.
Yeah.
Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Yeah.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There
No.
was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Yeah, well, let's get out of here.
Quickest way to those shuttles.
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there?
Oh my god, it's Steve Bloom.
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Right. I actually need to BRB really quick. I'll be back in a minute. And I'm back. Oh, have me some dinner with me. And some stuffed peppers. Oh, I'm going to be playing a little bit of catch-up here. Ah. The very simplified Mass Effect 2 level-up scheme. That's right. They made Adrenaline Rush slow time. They made Adrenaline Rush slow time. Disruptor ammo, roaster shield, and stretch synthetic targets. Ammo is now a skill. They're faster and more charismatic. Wait. Oh, okay, so he has his own thing. Oh, that's how they work, huh? Just count probably time, recharge time 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Time dilation, 50 whole %. Okay, awesome. Got some Paragon stuff. I'm a whole level 3 soldier. Alright. Journal, Awakenings, Get Facility, Alive. F5 is still safe. Alright.
Field is clear.
Sensors activated.
Damn it, Wilson. This is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Excuse me.
Wilson, find us another route out of here.
Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B. Hurry! They're out of control.
Yeah.
Go upstairs, Shepard.
Oh God, I'm hit. They shot.
Uh-oh.
Shepard, down here!
Hey, buddy.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Hello, buddy.
That was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Hostiles are cleared!
Okay. I just get the Unity power now. Awesome.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now.
It's all good.
I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
Oh,
I
great.
didn't ask what you were doing.
Stuck
Why
on
do
the
you even
station with
have
murder
security
bots.
mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Look, I don't trust either of you guys yet. This is just convenience right now.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Oh, a goody two-shoes option, finally.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Collision proximity warning.
Don't know when to quit.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay,
right.
we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
We've heard of them in the first game.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
Well, you seem good enough.
Once
for
we're
that.
at the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man?
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss, but after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the...
Yeah. I can't access squad right now? Really? To the shuttle. Get to the shuttle! Do it! Go on, get out of here! Get to the shuttle! Ow!
We've been spotted.
Ow. I remember Mass Effect 2 originally had hero health.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures.
Oh dear.
Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Okay. Alright, can we get the heck out of
Come
here?
on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Oh!
Dead?
Oh dear.
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve
He
that welcome?
sabotaged the
Oops.
You
security
sure about that, Miranda?
I'm never wrong.
That's the same thing.
I thought you'd have
And
learned
I
that
can't
by
question
now,
him.
Jacob.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Alright, fine. How do we get out of
You
here?
say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Elusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
A lot of things.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Huh. She's got a wit.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
Oh.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I thought I was too important to leave behind.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Yeah, and why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Alright, fine.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
That thing can do FTL? That's impressive.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long.
Well, his memory's
2
not that
years and
great.
12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
It sucked.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
These are different. They'd ask you, you know, did you leave Caden or Ash? Did you do this or this? Did you do this or this? I think maybe you do that if, there's no save file. No. Okay, hang on. Now I know what's going on.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
Hell yeah.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Oh yeah, the scene's slightly changed now. They would ask, "Did you save the council? Did you save the council? Yes, no, or did you know who's the who's the human on the Alliance Council now?"
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Okay.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Okay.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Fine. Woo! What's that? So now I'm gonna look like this no matter what. No, it should be the red. There's two reds. Yeah, we'll do that for the time being. Yeah, I kind of like the shiny. Yeah. Oh, wow. This was not in original Mass Effect 2. Okay. Yay. How neat. Alright, cool. Holocom.
Commander Shepard.
It's Charlie Sheen.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution.
Interesting how Shepard's
Not
voice sounds like
unusual
it's coming
for
through a
people
comm.
Who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up
So you
against
can't
the
skip the
greatest
dialogue.
threat of our
Okay.
brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I'm not my
You
pal.
need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
Yeah, that's a good question.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies.
That's very bad.
We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
What about the Alliance?
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat.
Of course.
Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Yeah.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
Yeah, no kidding.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Yeah.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations.
Yeah.
I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human
Hundreds of thousands. Nobody. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you
If
killed
this is a threat against humanity,
Oh, the
blaming
questions
the
are moving
abductions on mercs and
positions.
pirates is
you
easy.
could have trained an
You're
entire...
unique.
Okay.
And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed
If this
one.
is a threat against
They
humanity,
blaming
Okay,
the
hold up.
abductions on mercs and pirates is
Cerberus,
easy
here we go.
and more
fighting a
convenient.
war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
There we go.
Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
That's everything.
If what you say is true, If the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Yeah.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Yeah, well,
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
Being voluntold.
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
This is the kind of guy who would spend 4 billion monies. 4 billion monies. And then go, well, that didn't work out. Next. Don't care. And just spend money on the next thing. Wow. That's, I'd appreciate if that got off my screen. I'd really appreciate if that got off my screen. Oh, wow. Okay. Can I only look at this screen when, when I'm ready to level up? That... Spirit training improves your health. Health 10%, weapon damage, storm speed. Paragon / Renegade 20%. 40%? Really? Okay. Evolves combat mastery into following: Commando or Shock Trooper. What's storm speed? Is that me sprinting? Damage bonus or duration bonus to powers? More weapon damage. Interesting. Okay. Investigate missing colonists. Freedom's Progress. Investigate colony.
The Systems Alliance space vehicle Normandy is a prototype starship created as a joint human and Turian venture. A frigate optimized for reconnaissance.
This is recorded with a different emphasis on the microphone.
State-of-the-art stealth technology. Most ships generate tremendous heat that is easily detectable against the...
That's an original entry from the Codex for Mass Effect 1. Okay, you gonna talk to me now?
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
Okay.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Alright. Yeah.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems.
Terminus systems,
They had a small
boy.
military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Yep.
Any thoughts on what we might run into
Gotta make
there?
it notable.
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Elusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like what? Make sure I'm utterly loyal to Cerberus?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the
Yeah.
Elusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Well, he's smarter than you.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Okay, what about you, Miranda?
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Also, by the way, hey, how you doing, Shepard? You're not my friend. You don't get to call me that. Literally turns on and talks to Amanda. Tell me about yourself. What's up,
I'm
Jacob?
glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
For the moment.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Let's talk about that.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction.
Privateers.
Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow.
Corsair, like the hat.
We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
I don't blame you there. So why'd you join Cerberus?
Why did you join Cerberus?
Ah, same brain cell.
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders.
Yeah.
Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
And?
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
This colony.
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
It's literally just a note on a survey page, huh?
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's moving. It's definitely moving. Wait, what? I don't remember this in Mass Effect 2. Hold on. Or do I? A vague... Shepard to take escape tactical facility, along with operatives Taylor and Lawson. Facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage teams will ensure no incriminating data survived. Provider's recommendation on running security sweeps on other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lazarus' success, Shepard is back. Import bonuses. You receive the following bonuses for importing a level 51 character into Mass Effect 2. Start at level 3, 130,000 credits, 5,000 element 0, a bunch of plus 190 Paragon and 11 Renegade. Grenade launcher for F-Rock grenade launcher. Favored by a blood pack of Origin mercenaries. Capable of taking down multiple enemies with a single well-placed shot. Effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. Cool. Alright. Enemy's health bar red. If not, it's immune to blah blah. Okay.
We should be there shortly, Shep. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Alright.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. Just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
Alright.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well.
That makes
We're hoping
sense.
to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Oh, better hurry the hell up, huh? Alright, well, someone might
First
still be
priority
alive.
is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Looks like I've got all my gear, my starting gear. Okay, let's level you up. And I don't have any level ups for the moment. Okay. I don't have an equipment tab. Okay.
No more contacts!
All right. I'm pulling a big blank on this. Wow. I don't remember this at all.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Huh. The water doesn't look half bad.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Hear that? Sounds like Denver snacks.
Make activity! Here we go! Shoot them before they take out the shields.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I'm dead.
Hear that? Sounds like Denver specs.
Strange. With a cable that is called. Shoot them before they take out the shields.
Rerouting power backup systems engaged.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Individual nodes, find matching symbols. When okay. It's just a game of, like, concentration, but easier. 2,000 credits. There's a codex entry in here somewhere. Drones. Security mechs. Got thousands of security military personnel in the Battle of the Citadel was a loss felt throughout the galaxy. A large number of call for personnel transferred to the Citadel to replace the lost died. Shorthand security companies filled out their numbers with large-scale use of unmanned security robots. Okay. Referred to as mechs. These security robots are typically grouped into light and heavy varieties. Light mechs come in a variety of sizes but are easily distinguished by imposable digits that help them in their versatile security roles. Heavy mechs lack digits and are typically weapons platforms intended to keep the peace in high-threat areas. You'd think that, you know... I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm... Oh! Very crappy mouse scrolling. Wow, and barely works. Alright. Heavy mechs lack digits and weapons platform in high areas. The quadrupedal dog mech has a face composed of contraband detection sensors and is 2 armed in case a perpetrator resists arrests. Tip security mech has an extremely limited virtual intelligence. Straightforward, narrow... It's got pre-recorded voice lines. Let's see. Non-lethal stuff to force compliance. Usual stuff you kind of expect from like a security robot.
We've been spotted.
Get over here! There! Got him!
I think it's still hero health. It's just we get to see the meter.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons
Hey,
down!
Tally.
Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Yeah.
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander
What's going on with the camera there in the lower
Why
right?
is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Yeah, well.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent.
Her higher details looking
Perhaps we can work
great.
together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Oh dear. Alright.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Oh dear. Alright.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
Oh damn, Tally.
Head
You've
for the
lots
warehouse
happened to
in
you
the
in 2
center
years,
of the
huh?
colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
What'd Cerberus do to you
Your
guys?
people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
Yikes!
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Jacob's got his head on
We
straight.
work together to get to Vitor.
Alright, let's do it.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Oh, Tally.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
They've seen us.
Not that I need the money, because I, started with, a ton of money.
Use overload on them.
Woo!
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
Great,
We should have
awesome.
expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Yeah, come on. Let's go. I don't remember this part of the game at all. Did they redo it? Did they redo it for a previous release or this? Huh.
Target down. Got him.
Those things are all shields, wow.
Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
On it.
Didn't get much use out of that in the first
Taking
game.
cover!
Oh, they're getting wrecked. Oh, that's a very dead Quarian. Oh, no! She was already dead! Yikes!
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Overlord can take out their shield.
That was close.
It's gonna blow!
That thing kill itself? It did. I think there's just a meter for the hero health now. Because remember Mass Effect 2, it was like, oh no, hero health, oh no. And people were kind of all in a tizzy about it. Now they just show the health, so... I don't remember this minigame either. Yeah, for the Collector Assault Rifle Research Project.
This should come in handy.
Heavy weapon ammo. Okay. Can I do anything for them? No, they are gonzo. Dej. Died. Done. Kaput. Kabooing. Hey, Tally.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Okay, well, you heard her. Let's go.
Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
He's not in a good way.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
It's okay, buddy.
Nobody's
Chill
gonna
out.
hurt you anymore.
It's okay.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of...
Right, the Paragon actions and the Renegade actions. So these interactive moments.
Human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Okay. Chill out, buddy.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, it's goopy.
My god. I think it's a collector.
A what?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
Oh dear. So this is our this is our bad guy for this
have
game.
Advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
How'd you survive, buddy?
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
That's a good point. What about these swarms,
Tell
man?
me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
All right, Vitor,
What
keep going.
happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Hey, you did good, Vitor. You did good.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Dolly, you should come with us.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
Okay, Tali, what are you doing?
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
Okay. Vitor goes with Tali.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders.
Me
Good
too.
luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
See you again, Tali, huh? See you again. I know why I haven't seen that before. I know why.
Good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Ah, well, being a nice guy does have its rewards.
Do you ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
You knew.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Okay. What about their interest in
Any ideas on
humans?
why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned.
Oh.
Our best guess is that the relay
Okay.
reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Yep.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave.
Huh.
They've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Yikes. Alright. So, as the line goes, what aren't you telling me?
Holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader.
Yeah.
I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Oh. What about Ash?
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Speaking of Ashley, so, because my first two interactions with Ashley in Mass Effect 1 happened, I missed on progression dialogue. I did not get the romance with her. If you have the romance with her, that's right, the colony is you go to a different place. Since I romanced nobody, I went there instead. That's why I've never seen it before. It's not new. I've just never gone this route before with Mass Effect 1. Okay. What about Rex?
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
That sounds like him. Tally?
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
What, Liara?
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker.
Oh
So
dear.
she can't be trusted.
Yeesh.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able
Wow, he went ghost mode.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Yeah, well.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. Two things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian
I remember
scientist.
him.
Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Yeah.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Whoa.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Hey,
Look
buddy.
who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone.
Damn.
The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded.
Wow.
The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. They're all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
There she is. Hello, baby. How are ya? Yeah, Cerberus just has unlimited money.
Home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
It's obvious she's called the Normandy. Come on. Yep. Here it is. I like those little additional fins on the back. She's bigger, you can tell by the proportions. Also, I remember that detail. Cool. Mission summary. Collectors confirmed the source of attacks on Freedom's Progress. According to Survivor Vitor, returned with Talizora. He's in the Migrant Fleet. Will examine his Omni-Tool data for anything useful. Heavy weapon ammo, microfusion ray. You must recruit a head scientist to build this upgrade. Blah, blah, blah. It's more than Solus guy. He's going to be the head scientist. 50% ammo capacity. Okay. The power cell technology used by heavy weapons is fairly old, but can be improved by rebuilding the core with more modern components. These improvements allow more standard yields to cells to yield more shots per power cell and allow for more total shots to be fired. Credits, whatever. Ooh, that's actually quite a lot. Iridium. Okay. Next. It's the new Normandy. Everything about this Normandy is bigger.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
That smile.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Yeah?
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
An artificial intelligence. Well, that's extremely illegal. Go on.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
All right, anyone else?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Galaxy map. Private terminal, okay. Right. From one location, that's a quality of life improvement. Okay. Got it. Okay. Tech lab, acquire the professor to research upgrades for your squad squad. Ooh. I remember that. You can upgrade the weapons and such. There's no more, like, gear hunting. They took the gear hunting away.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Whoa.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Oh.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
What about you?
Have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
So you're a yeoman. What exactly do you do?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
A yeoman, that's a counselor, yeah?
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Oh, alright, cool.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation.
Yeah.
Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests, advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Does Cerberus hate aliens? They are pro-human.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Huh.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Yeah, well, we won't.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
That smile.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Ah,
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Oh dear.
Now that's an enticing thought.
Oh!
Anything else you'd like
Okay.
to talk about?
No, this is good for now.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Maybe we'll talk. Ooh, a little flirty.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
So this is the armory. It's right next to the bridge. Okay. Oh my god, so many... Just say there's a jillion entries and the important stuff, like Paragon points, please. Gosh. Shield and synthetic damage. Huh. Hardened adrenaline rush. Your endorphins block out pain and trauma. Health and damage is reduced for the power's duration. Reaction time is stuff legends when you're on. Enemies seem to stand still. Ooh. I'll just be saving points for the moment. Travel to Purgatory. Archangel, the Warlord. Okir. Warden Solus. Okay. Council. You should go talk to the Sound Council. Saeed Masani. Okay. Master Thief, Kasumi Goto. Okay. Travel to Ziona. Search for the Hammerhead prototype vehicle and the assigned of Dr. Normandy crash site. Once it's found the wreckage of this on the planet Altera, they have asked that the monument be placed on the site. Any sign of... Okay. I'm not going to spend those points right now. Well, Unity ammo burns through armor, sets enemies on fire. Burns with organic targets, blocking health regeneration, damaging armor, and making unshielded enemies panic. Synthetic enemies are more resistant to fire damage. Entire Inferno ammo, explosive charge, incendiary ammo. Everybody gets it. Squad. Oh, that's a neat power up. You can gain the benefit, or everybody can gain the benefit. That's pretty great. Force 350 newtons. There we go. Now we unlock that. What's cryo ammo do? Freeze enemies. Ah, how interesting. Okay. Well, I'm sure I'll be side questing until the day I frickin' die. Oh, the M8 is Mass Effect 2? This thing? I've been Oh. Oh, okay. Alrighty then. Yay. Yeah, they only have 2. Hey, Jacob. Oh, that looks like a power core. Get it vibrate. Okay, Jacob, let's get talking.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters.
Yep.
It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
That's risky.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed.
Alright.
That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past.
That's so.
But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Well, glad to have you here.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, the little conversations, a way to get little Paragon points here and there. And then you do then they have their own story quests later.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models. A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Okay, so this is the meeting room.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
And it also would make it untraceable. Very smart.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Qubits. So, fun fact, this was kind of like a, ooh, cool kind of quantum theory thing, and then years later, a college did it. College says, hey, we've done it, we've entangled two quantum particles. The government immediately came out and said, yeah, we've been doing that for years. Like, okay, awesome, thanks.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay.
Wow!
And can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
Huh.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
That's a neat little hologram of Normandy. Let's go down. Well, let's go talk to Joker before we go down a deck. Oh, we're on FTL drive.
Yes, Shepard.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's
Okay,
electronic
well,
and cyber
already gone
warfare
over
suites
this.
in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Okay.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network.
Ooh.
Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air.
Oh,
I
gosh.
can disable weapons guidance or shields. Or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown.
Yikes.
On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Cool.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a
Not
role
at that
that can
efficiency
only be
level.
filled by an artificial
Or
intelligence.
ability level.
Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Joker.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources
That's
into
an
the
interesting
design
point of
and
view.
construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
So there's your job. Okay.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Okay.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Okay. You and Joker getting along?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Super
Mr.
insult.
Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Okay, tell me about
I
Cerberus.
want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Normandy.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
And made it bigger and
I have
better.
A block that prevents me from answering that question.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Okay.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells.
Oh, she can answer
Each
that, okay.
operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Okay, how many cells are there? Let me guess, you can't tell
How many
me.
operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Okay.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Okay.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Actually, no.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Hey, Joker.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Yuck.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked.
You lived it.
Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Such a downer.
That's an answer I might give. Said it with such conviction, too.
Compensators, decimal 1-2.
I certainly hope so. I died. Just the punchiness of the D and died.
Commander.
Oh, that was good.
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Whoa. Chill out, buddy.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
Alright.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Okay, we'll have someone for that.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
Sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew.
Probably
We were
not.
your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Yeah. Alliance is pretty pro-human in its own way. Yeah. Yeah.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright, let's go to the bottom deck.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, cool. Right. Oops. This is Anderson from Counselor Anderson. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you are actually alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the council. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put me on the council. It's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Let's see. From Elusive Man, Shepard, we've reached agreement with the veteran mercenary Zaid Masani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I feel you might need a man with his skills in your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You'll find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I've taken care of that personally. Alright? From Project Firewalker, Commander of the MSV Rosali, a survey ship with service connections have gone missing. The survey ship was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead Planet-side Exploration Rover. In addition, scientist Dr. Manuel Case and Robert O'Loy are aboard the MSV Rosali and conducting research for us. We need to find the ship and her survey team and the doctor, as the MSV Rosali was last seen near the planet Ziona. Illista Ismar Frontier. Okay, so that's probably my new Mako. Only crash site located. From Admiral Hack, Commander Shepard, our scans indicated in the environmental system have turned up something we thought you should see, the final location of the wreckage of the SSD Normandy. Wait. He's saying there are only rumors I'm alive, but frickin' Admiral Hackett. Alright. Admiral Hackett's like, yeah, Shepard, what's up? Here, I go here. Guy just won't leave me alone. Even in this scheme, he won't leave me alone! Ah! Oh my god. Ugh. Commander Shepard, our scans indicate modest system turned out something we thought you should see, the final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members accounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any sign of the lost crewmen, we'd ask you to report the Alliance so those heroes might find some closure. Godspeed to you, Commander. Recon Hood. Elusive Man. Shepard. It occurred to our armor technicians that you may not want to show your face before you go. They sent by a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. It has additional microframe functions that you may like. The hood is in your quarters. Overlord. From Elusive Man, Shepard. One of our cells has just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology and need to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized, enough that I can't divulge operation details over this channel. You'll find them on the planet Ite. Find them on the planet Ite. What's the name of the planet? Ite. Are we done talking? Typhon system in the Phoenix massing cluster. Please use care in this matter. Arc projector. From Elusive Man, Shepard. We recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skillian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against the Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical shock device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an arc projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. I've gone through plenty of tests that indicate its overload. It overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well. But laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know how it works. Now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use the tactics to train other operatives. Rendezvous with Kasumi Goto. From Elusive Man. Shepard. God, this guy just... Ugh. It's worse than Admiral Hackett right now. At great cost and effort, we have tracked down the master thief, Kasumi Goto, convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and few can claim to have seen her in person. She's unequaled at stealth infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel to the Zakera ward on the Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password Silence is Golden to begin the rendezvous. Ascension Services, your account. From Stanwyck Dobbs, banking agent, Ascension Final Services Earth. Hello, Commander Shepard. I'm sorry. Hello, Commander Shepard. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. Deceased to alive. After deducting modest administration fees for closing the file and the subsequent change in status and the reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? We will find the best life insurance rates and coverage to fit your needs. Reply for a free quote today. Okay. All right. Deck 1 is the captain's cabin. There's a superstructure. Ooh, neato. Medal of Honor View trophies. Save your crew from an overwhelming attack. Return to active duty. Private terminal. Oh, there's a private terminal in here. That's customized appearance. Is there just a way to listen to the Mass Effect 1 music? I think it is. I could do a lot to this music. Okay, so it's the last one. Okay. Alright. Let's go to the crew's quarters. This is a big ship. It's got twice as many decks.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
I have to talk to this man. I have to talk to this man.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions?
Yeah.
I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Alright, what can I do?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
No, give me the list.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel.
I like
Anything else you'd like to
uses
talk
that
about?
term. So what you up to? What do you do?
Here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian.
Oh, okay.
HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
You have everything you need.
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
Alright, how about Cerberus?
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see
Butt
squat.
puckers, he delivers
It'll
that
take
so
good
well.
old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference.
Oh dear.
I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
What do you do here on the North?
What don't I do? Most HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meal.
I wash my hands most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch.
I don't
what
think I
falls
remember
through
this
the
guy.
cracks. Through the cracks.
Why'd you join?
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man? But I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
There's the one.
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and it'll take good.
Oh, I missed
old
opportunity
human
here. They say
ingenuity
butt
to
puckers
crush
again.
these
There'll be other
firms.
times.
Only Cerberus knows.
I won't take
that.
any more of your time.
Back to work.
Back to work.
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Aha. Oh, it is.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Dr. Chakwas, maybe we'll have more to talk about this time.
You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Yeah, I'll get you one.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
So, you left the Alliance.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
So, what about joining Cerberus?
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
That is true. I don't see the Cerberus emblem on her.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Yeah, I'll see you, Doctor.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Access to the AI core is restricted. Access to the AI core is restricted.
Let me in!
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Okay. It's over here. Right. Miranda's office. Enter quarters.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
No. What is Cerberus's
I know what
goals?
we're doing here, But what's Cerberus' long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Yeah.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions.
Oh boy.
But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Yeah, those frickin' resources. Over 4 billion credits just to bring me back to life, and you make another version of my ship that's bigger and better.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well.
Functionally
but
infinite.
Our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving
Yeah,
you
bullshit.
and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
And the elusive man.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special.
I mean, it is me.
Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
Well, I mean, what you think, what you and I think humanity's best interests are, and what he thinks they are.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
What about you?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human.
Oh.
My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Yeah.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Okay.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Huh. Okay. I do remember that about her. She is tailored.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
I'll do it.
Access to this room is currently restricted. Access to this room is currently restricted.
Hello?
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I forgot what. I remember now. One of them is Scottish.
I'm touring the ship.
He's Scottish.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you,
And
Commander?
she's got what, a kind of bit of a northeastern American accent, just a little bit, just a bit. She's in charge of the propulsion systems.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
I want to hear it.
What problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
And we don't have these
Why
because...
isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Yeah?
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Damn, and you're still here. Nice.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
Really
Lost
now?
Respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Okay. Yeah?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Right in their daddy bags. Oh, I like this guy.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
I got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Okay. Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering.
The movement's different. There was a kind of a cadence in the step where he kind of do like you could be doing this, and if I did this, he wouldn't just stop, go to standing animation, turn around. He would do this kind of little with like a heel turn, kind of a jogging kind of motion. All right, so that's a thing. That thing vibrate. Should be a tally here. Oh, right there. That works too. There's a cot down here and everything. Gee, I wonder. Yeah, no, we're totally getting a crew member right there. Okay, I think I've talked to everybody that can. No, not first deck. Let's go to the CIC.
No messages for you, Commander.
Yee-wee! So the Omega 4 relay is here. Right, this is... I remember this.
Probe launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Probe away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Launching probe. Probe away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Launching probe.
No more roaming around and doing silly puzzles.
Probe away.
Yeah, you can spend a few minutes scanning a planet.
Launching probe.
Oh, we only have so many probes. Oh, so I want to pick it up where there's big deposits then, or otherwise come back later. Damn.
Probe away.
It looks like there's about one left that I could hit.
Launching probe.
Okay. Oop, nope, I don't want that. Find a fuel depot to purchase probes, it says. Look at all this money I have. Everything out of this damn planet. This is what I used to do before. It's a pretty easy way to scan.
Probe launched.
Scan results poor.
Launching probe. Launched.
I could really get OCD about this and get everything out of every planet. Wow, alright.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
Well, that wasn't half bad.
Probe launched.
really go silly beans with this.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
How many probes did he use? Yes. How much of the stream did he scan? Yes. Needs to be something there.
Probe launched.
Whoa, that's pretty big.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
So the scan results are the planet has been depleted of samples. Well, at least it'll tell you. Okay. Well, there's this. Okay. Save. Journal. Normandy, FBA couplings. Sarah-sized brandy. So I think we'll do what we did last time, where we're just gonna kind of concentrate on side quests for a little bit and get all leveled up. But oh, how handy. Okay. But I think I am going to stop for now. I think this is pretty good progress for the time being. Oh, I'm still a little bleh from my blood sugar thing earlier, but pretty good into it, I think. Pretty good into it, I think. And okay, cool. That was a little bit of stalker gamma. My thoughts creeping. Is it gonna crash? It's gonna crash. It's gonna crash. No. It's not going to crash. It's gonna do better than that. But whew, all right. Well, that started off with a bang, and going places. Yep. Oh boy, I'm gonna be so OCD like I was before about getting all the resources from those planets, because that stuff becomes very important later. Yeah. So tomorrow, more Mass Effect, same time, 1700 Pacific, and for the time being, thanks everyone who came to the stream, and whatever time zone you're in, you have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mav, thanks. See you guys.